Welcome to The Explainer. We hear so much about AI, all this sci-fi hype about the future. But forget that for a second. Today, we're looking at how it's already here, right now, changing how the world's biggest industries actually work from the inside out. So this isn't just something for the IT department anymore. AI has officially arrived in the boardroom. We're seeing that nearly a quarter of CEOs and almost a third of chief marketing officers are already using it. And look at the numbers of those planning to jump in. It's a huge shift. Leaders are clearly betting big on AI to get a serious competitive edge.
Okay, so to really see what this looks like on the ground, let's take a quick spin through four huge sectors where AI is doing more than just making a few tweaks. It's sparking a full-blown revolution.
All right, first stop, the factory floor. We're talking about an industry where everything, and I mean everything, comes down to precision, efficiency, and of course, safety. So inside these new smart factories, AI is a total game changer. It's taking over the repetitive, strenuous tasks with what they call cobots. It's also like having a supervisor with superhuman vision that never gets tired, spotting tiny defects humans might miss. And get this, it even helps make the whole operation more sustainable by cutting down on energy waste. And this isn't just a theory, right? Take a look at BMW. They're not bringing in these cobots to replace people. No, they're using them to handle the tough jobs so that their skilled workers can focus on what people do best, complex problem solving. And that's the real key here. It's not about replacing humans, it's about augmenting them.
Okay, let's shift gears now and head over to the hospital. And here, well, the applications are just incredible. Because the stakes, as you know, are literally life and death.
So, in the world of medicine, you can think of AI as this incredibly powerful co-pilot for our doctors and nurses. It can help them analyze medical scans way faster and more accurately than the human eye, spotting diseases at their earliest stages. And it's not just for diagnosis. For the people running the hospital, it can sift through mountains of data to predict which patients are at high risk, or even how to make the entire hospital run more smoothly. And this is a huge deal. What we're talking about is a fundamental shift in the entire philosophy of medicine. Thanks to AI, we're moving away from a model where we just react to illness and toward one where we can actually predict and maybe even prevent it from ever happening in the first place. And again, this is happening right now. You have companies like Benevolent AI that are using these incredible platforms to crunch massive, and I mean massive amounts of biological data. The result? They are slashing the time it takes to discover new drugs for diseases like Alzheimer's and cancer. We're talking about compressing a process that used to take decades into just a few years. It's just amazing. All right, from the hospital to our wallets, let's follow the money and talk about finance. I mean, this entire industry is built on three things: huge amounts of data, managing risk, and speed. And guess what? Those are three areas where AI just absolutely shines. So what's really fascinating here is how AI is basically democratizing the world of finance. You see, for a long time, getting really good financial advice was expensive. It was something for the wealthy. But now, AI-powered robo-advisors can analyze market data in real time and offer sophisticated, data-driven financial planning to pretty much everyone. And we're seeing this in our everyday banking too, right? Think about AI assistants like Bank of America's Erica. It's their 24/7. It can help you with payments, it sends you alerts. But it's more than just a convenience. It's like having a tireless security guard watching over your finances, constantly looking for fraud day and night. Okay, for our last stop on this little tour, let's go shopping. We're diving into retail, an industry that AI is completely reshaping from the ground up. I mean, just think about the last time you bought something online. You know those recommendations that pop up? The people who bought this also bought, yep, that's AI. The fact that the item you wanted was actually in stock and got to you quickly, that's AI too, forecasting demand and managing inventory. It's really become this invisible engine that drives so much of modern retail. And if you want a peek at where this is all headed, just look at something like Amazon Go. They're using some seriously advanced AI to create stores where you literally just grab what you want and walk out. That's it. No lines, no fumbling for your wallet. The whole checkout process just disappears. Okay, let's pause for a second. We've just been to a factory, a hospital, a bank, and a retail store. On the surface, these are four totally different worlds, right? But if you look closer, you start to see these common threads, these patterns in how AI is changing the game across all of them. And it's almost like there's a common playbook. First, AI comes in and creates these massive gains in efficiency. Then, That new efficiency opens the door to creating hyper-personalized experiences for customers. And when you put those two things together, you get this explosion of innovation. It's like this powerful chain reaction that plays out over and over. So, okay, let's zoom out. We've seen the specific examples. What's the really big picture here? What are the fundamental takeaways from this huge AI-driven transformation? When you really look at all of this, it kind of boils down to three core ways that AI is changing, well, pretty much everything. Okay, so here they are. Number one, it completely rewrites the rules on operational efficiency. Think about that factory automation. Number two, it totally redefines the user experience, from personalized shopping to having a 24/7 banking assistant. And number three, it just crushes the old timelines for innovation, making things like rapid drug discovery and cashierless stores a reality. Look, the stuff we've talked about today, this isn't science fiction. This is what's happening right now. And all these examples, they prove that AI isn't just a buzzword. It is one of the most powerful forces reshaping our world as we speak. And that leaves us with a really fascinating question to think about. If this is what AI is already doing, what on earth is it going to reinvent next?